So, what are you thinking about camping out and surviving and stuff like that? Fun?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey guys, it's Derick and Mickey from them Nature Boys.
Yeah.
Just kind of going through some notes and stuff like that. We already went through the chapters in our survival book. Right now we're actually gonna be talking about each chapter. Just kind of going through, giving you your basics. What to do, what to learn, stuff like that. First one is orientation for survival. Basically, it's when you're not lost, knowing yourself, which is the big key there. Survival mentality, along with being prepared, and another big thing is fatigue. Um, First is when you're not lost. That's basically like going out to your backyard and you know what's around, or going to a park like we're at right now, and you know where everything is, and that way you can actually get to where you gotta go or want to go very easily. Um, but when you do become lost, don't wander around and make it any worse by not knowing where you are or where you're going. That could actually do more harm than good in some cases. Um, the other key factor is knowing yourself, um, knowing your statute of limitations, or what you can and can't do, um, what you think you might be able to do, or what you should be able to do, and basically um, knowing if you're up to the challenge of outdoor survival or not. Like, for instance, say that you have asthma. You can't really go long distances running or hold your breath too terribly long unless you unless you bring like an inhaler or actually work your lungs up. Um, Another thing is your survival mentality. Um, Basically, being able to think, all right, I can do this, putting your mind to it and thinking of different ways or possibly new ways of how to beat the elements, how to get food, heat, shelter, um, finding out about the land around you, just basically putting yourself up to the challenge and wanting to excel in outdoors survival, so that way you'll have the necessary tools later on to actually be able to go out and do it again and possibly do a little bit better the second time around. Um, Another thing is being prepared. That's one of the biggest keys. Is always have what you would need to go out and do what you have to do to survive in the wilderness. Um, it all depends on where you're going, how long you're staying. Um, if you know the terrain, make sure you have the right gear, the right boots, the right clothing, the right tools to actually, get food, shelter, heat, whatever you would need. Um, and we'll go a little more in depth in each one of these situations of what we're talking about. And another thing is um, fatigue. Um, that's one of the major things too. Is how a lot of people get in trouble. Um, is they end up going out and expending too much energy and realizing they're not going to be able to get back to wherever they got to go, or they can't really do what they should have before, and they end up either getting sick or injured, um, tired out too quickly, and that could cause you to lose weight. Excuse me. Lose weight, not think clearly, Um, it'll actually bring you to conclusions that you really shouldn't come to, or just make a mistake that could either
ruin you,
either injure you or possibly kill you if it comes down to that.
Yeah.
But we want to try and prevent injury and anything else that'll happen to you. But other than that, our basis is to teach you guys how to do all this stuff and get out of life and have fun while you're at it.
And some good things or tips. If you bring like a multi-tool or a knife or something, carve something into the trees so then you know which way you're going, so then you don't exactly get as lost as you should. I think because if you carve something into a tree, then it surely will stay, and then you'll know which way you're going.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
bring a string, that might get lost. So.
Yeah, bring something that if it's multi-tools or there's a multiple use for it. Bring it.
Yep.
That means less weight you have to carry, which in turn is less energy, so you become less fatigued.
Yes.
That way you'll actually be able to do a little bit more with less. And that's something we will also be teaching you guys to do, and hopefully stretch whatever you have to the limit, maybe even further, and hopefully get something good out of what you have, so that way you don't have to worry about doing it over and over again. Just do it once and done.
Yeah.
That is one of the biggest keys we will try and teach you, so that way you're not sitting there wasting too much time or precious energy and making something and not being able to use it.
Yeah.
Another big key is knowing yourself. Like I said, there's the whole fact of knowing what you can do, what you can't do, what you shouldn't do. Another thing is training yourself how to do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, we will be going through the rest of the book, trying to teach you guys on different things, different habits, your basic overall gist of what to do, just for information wise. Later on, we will be actually going out and showing you guys some of the stuff, and we hope you guys enjoy.